expect anything being too complicated or tough, because our brain will stimulate complicated and make an easy task to become tough. Be positive so that our brain will accept nice stuff and nice word. Wise quote from a teacher.
Three-dimensional or 3D objects are objects that take up space. They are different from two-dimensional objects. Three-dimensional objects have 3 dimensions. They have length, width, and height. The world is made up of 3-dimensional objects. They are all things that we can hold. Your book is a 3D shape, so as your ball, as well as your birthday presents. Can you see how they take up space? Actually, there are some common characteristics of 3-dimensional objects. They are faces, vertices, and edges. So, the aim of this video is to introduce the students about 3-dimensional objects and its characteristics. Number 2, guide the students to be able to pronounce each terms correctly. And lastly, help the students to know about the names of 3-dimensional objects.
Hello guys, my name is Sri Hartati with name 190384202048. I will explain to you about characteristic 3-dimensional object of cube. A cube is in which object like look solid bulk shape that has 6 identical square faces. The part of cube is the first vertex. A vertex is corner where edges meet. The plural is vertices. In cube, there are 8 vertices, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. The second is H, and H is where 2 faces meet. For example, a cube has 12 equal edges. For example, H, AB, BC, CD, AD, AE, BF, CG, DH, EF, FG, GH, and EH. The third is face. A face is a flat or curved surface on a 3D set. For example, a cube has 6 faces. Faces of the cube are base, ABC, top, EFG, S, right, BCFG, left, ADHE, front, ABEF, back, has GCD. The part is face diagonal. The face diagonal are line segments that link opposite corner of a face. The face diagonal are 2 for each face, and there will be of 12 equals face diagonal of a cube. The diagonal face AC equal DD equal EG equal SF equal AF equal BE equal C has equal DG equal A has equal DA equal BG equal CF. The fifth is space diagonal. Space diagonal, also interior diagonal or interior body diagonal, is a line connecting two vertices that are not on the same face. There are 4 diagonal spaces in a cube with the same length. AG equal B has equal CE equal DF. The sixth is diagonal faces. The diagonal of a cube is a plane that contains two opposite edges in a cube, or draw the diagonal of space. The diagonal face of the cube is rectangular. There are 6 diagonals planned, namely ACGE, BDHF, ABJH, CDEF, ADHF, and BCHE.
Hi everyone, my name is Pebi Pitri Anasari with name 190384202070. Looks like you guys already understand the meaning of each characteristics of a cube. Next, let us see what are the other examples of three-dimensional objects, its characteristics, and the net. First, we have cone, like this. Cone consists of 2 faces. It is a circular face and a curved face. Cone also have a curved edge, but does not have vertex. It has a crest. If a cube has face diagonal, and diagonal faces, a cone doesn't. If you guys want to know, a cone is actually identified as a pyramid, but with a circular base. Now, let us take a look at the net of a cone, like this. Wow, it has 2 faces, which is a circular face and a curved face. Number 2, we have a square pyramid, like this. Square pyramid has a square base, 4 identical triangle faces, and 5 vertices. Next, square pyramid has 8 edges, 2 face diagonal, but does not have face diagonals or diagonal face. From my explanation, this is the net of a square pyramid, as you can see. If you look at the net of square pyramid, it has a square base and 4 identical triangle face. Next, Elly will explain the characteristics of cylinder and sphere.
Hi everyone, my name is Elly Ernawati with name 190384202026. Okay, now I will explain the next 3-dimensional object. Okay, look at this candle. The face of this candle looks something like this. This shape is called cylinder. Okay, now let's observe the cylinder. Cylinder have one curved face. It also have identical face on his top and his bottom. There are circular shape. Cylinder also have curved edge. 1, 2. So cylinder have 2 curved edge. Different with other 3-dimensional object, cylinder doesn't have vertex. It also doesn't have face and face diagonal. And now, how will the nets make up the cylinder? We know cylinder have 2 identical face on his top and his bottom. We it will be like a rectangle. So the net make-up cylinder is 2 circles and 1 rectangle. Okay, now I will explain the next 3-dimensional object. Okay, look at this football. The shape of this football will be something like this. This shape is called sphere. Okay, now let's observe this sphere. Here have one curved face. It also have a center point. All of the points of the surface are the same distance from the center point, different with other 3-dimensional object. Sphere doesn't have vertex, doesn't have face and space diagonal, and doesn't have edge.
Hi everyone, I will introduce myself. My name is Gabriel Sianipar, and you can call me Mr. G. And my name is 1903-84202051.
Hello everyone, welcome back with me Mr. G, and now I want to show you 3-dimensional object, and let's go with find. Wait a minute, I see something. This is, yeah, I see. This is the name is ball, but in 3-dimensional object, the name is sphere. Okay? Sphere is different with circle. Why? Because sphere is 3-dimensional object and circle is 2-dimensional object. Okay? I think that's all about the characteristic of sphere, and let's go we find 3-dimensional object. This ice cream so delicious, and I'm down to eat it. Oh, wait a minute. This is object 3-dimensional. Yeah, this is cone. Yeah, this is cone. So the characteristic of cone is have a curved face and have a circular face, and then cone is doesn't have vertex and doesn't have face and space diagonal, and cone is doesn't have diagonal face.
And the last example of 3-dimensional object is this is glass. Glass like a cylinder. And another example cylinder is bottle and perfume like this. Okay friends, I think that's all about example 3-dimensional object in real life. Hello everyone, welcome back with me, Mr. G. And we are at the last our lesson. So I want flashback important learns. So vocabulary for today is cube, cone, and then cylinder, and then sphere, and then square pyramid, and then net, and then face diagonal, and then space diagonal, and then diagonal face, and then we have vertex. If two vertex, you say vertices, and then edge. If two edge, you say edges, and then we have circular face, and then we have curved face, and then we have identity. Okay guys, I think that's all about vocabulary for today. I hope you learned something. I hope you understand what the material of group 7. Okay guys, the last I say thank you very much to all of you for your attention. See you next time. Bye bye.
That is the end of our video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to list down what are the terms or vocabularies that you guys learned throughout this video. That's all. Thank you.